Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Next, Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Shin-Soo Choo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
What, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with two strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, Christian.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Mazzara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Choo has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Carlos Gomez.
Hit hard back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Elvis Andrus.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Mazar is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Neil Walker is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
3-2.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo
This is on the
Choo.
ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trumbo.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Nomar Mazara is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to
Second
try it
baseman,
again. Jonathan Scope. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Vogt.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in, Orlando Arcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Center fielder
From the stretch,
14.
here's the pitch.
Carlos
Sends that
Gomez.
one out of play for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield, and the inning is in as Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch
Christian
on its way.
Yelich.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Left side. Right there is Beltre. And he's retired, one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, number 7. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's Neil Walker. First time up, he went down looking. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Back up the middle. Garcia has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Trumbo
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the run. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Pull it back up the middle. Gomez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Andrews. 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arcia.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar
Leading off
Mazara.
protected.
1 for 2 on his
The
line
left
so
fielder,
far in
number
the game.
30,
And a
Nomar
called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
First
second
delivery
baseman,
to him on the way.
Jonathan Scope.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Nicholas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Christian.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Digging in and looking for more. Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Here's Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number 14.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball
Gomez.
1. Pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second here is Gomez. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nope.
Shortstop Elvis.
First
Andrews.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Gomez rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And this is dropped at third base. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. 7 runs, 9 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 from the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1, here it comes. Soft liner toward short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman.
To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Singled homer run in his last time up. And that misses ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch popped up. Walker is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gallo.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Orlando Arcia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. and that was not the pitch.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out.
Oh, look at Beltre to first. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Fielder.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who went deep last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sean Tolleson answers the call.
Now pitching for Texas, number 37, Sean.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. For Yelich, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
You got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Now batting, Carlos Gomez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elvis Andrus tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Line drive to center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 3 with an arc. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Mike Napoli will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in to disappear. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay, and he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
For the Rangers,
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan Rua will see what he can do off the bench. He'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone. Jacob Barnes takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Claudio is into the ball game now as Jonathan Villar will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Digging in now, number 7. Last time through was a big Chris Colabello. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Nicholas finds it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Walker.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.